Alright, remember those days you used to come home from school and play Minecraft with your friends? What happened to that? Now all these SMPs have builds the size of cities and players speedrunning OP items. But what if you could go back? What if I took you back? Back to where Minecraft becomes a story again. Welcome to Conquest. This SMP has been in the work for the past 7 months, and me alongside 8 of my friends will be playing through this world in its entirety. Each person will join a team. Within those teams, there will be assigned a base habitat to explore and an entire story to uncover. But with story comes twists, secrets, alliances, and players willing to turn on each other. So come join me in this adventure in Conquest. We start our journey off at the Citadel, where we get assigned our teammates, character role, which I forgot to do, and find out where we'll be calling home for the rest of the SMP.
Whoa. Do we like get wood or something?
No.
Like what's this?
No, not yet.
State your business.
Citadel.
I'm here to enter
State
button.
my
They just walked in.
mind.
They're not very nice.
Alright, there we go. I just took that piece of dirt to show.
After giving the guard a nice smooch, I followed my friends into the heart of the Citadel, where we explored the shops to buy items, or steal in this case, which the king didn't like that much. More about that later. Anyway, after exploring for a bit and finding some interesting AI art, which nobody really knew who destroyed.
Yo, W-A-I-R?
AI art, bro. Oh shit! My bad.
I ran upstairs to hide from the evidence until I found this. A musical instrument, aka a trumpet. God has given me the power to create music for my people, and music I shall make. I made my way to the tallest point I could find to play my music for the world, and played my heart out. It was going so well until... What are you doing? No, get me out! Get me out!
Help me! Help me!
I found myself splashing with the flesh-eating otters the Citadel called gods. I panicked and panicked, praying someone would fish me out. Until I realized this was Minecraft, and I could just break blocks and escape. However, those few blocks broken will cost my team and I in the future. Let me explain what I mean by that. So, I mentioned the king earlier. He is the leader of the Citadel, and every biome and structure surrounding it. Whatever the king says goes, including fines. Now, we don't get fined in this video, but after breaking those few blocks, I now know about the fine system. It's quite simple. Basically, if we die, we have to pay 10 iron for medical bills. And every extra day we don't pay those medical bills, the cost increases by 5 iron. So iron is an essential resource we have to collect if we intend on being idiots. Now that that's all settled, I guess it's time to head to our base. Before we head on the monorails to see our base, the king has a book for us to read. It states, this area contains restrictions as there are treaties in place. This means mining and building are a no-go until we pay to own the land, which costs 20 emeralds. So our mission is to explore our new base, find emeralds, and buy our land so we can expand and conquer. So I guess it's time to head out to the snow outpost. But first we need a song. Y'all like Nintendo? We made it to the snow outpost, and the first thing we did was look everywhere for our base. There was nothing but snow, until we heard this.
Oh. Oh wow.
Walking in, we were amazed. There was so much in this underground snow outpost, such as a recreational area with a pool table, a kitchen, I think, and even a bunch of abandoned dorm rooms. I rate this base 5 stars. Comment down below what you would rate this base. Speaking of comments, I think I forgot to comment on my teammate. Let me introduce him. His name is BLACKFIRE, and he's a very nice bloke. He will be my teammate for the rest of the SMP. If you want to check out his stuff, All his links will be in the description. Moving on to inside the base. We have a furnace room where very smart conversations are happening.
6, 7.
6, 7?
Enough of that nonsense. We decided to look around some more. We located the abandoned rooms, the kitchen, and the rec room.
Okay, I got food.
I got a frying pan.
Until we decided to actually follow our quest, which was to get beacons for a power generator, but we never saw a power generator. However, we did see a door. Maybe that's where the generator is. So off we go looking for a generator. On my way back, Sith gave us all some nice words of wisdom.
Thank you, Sif, for the delightful words of wisdom.
When I finally made it back, I found 2 more YouTubers, Murray and John. I asked them where we could find beacons, until I get unlawfully grabbed by the main man, Silas. He basically told me that if you're still watching now and like my content, then why don't you smack that subscribe button? It will help boost my channel and it will show me to make more of these videos for you guys. Thank you all for listening to my TED Talk. Now, following my Silas meeting, we decided we would go mining for emeralds. But I had a better idea. See, I could dig a hole bigger than the Citadel mine. So going back to a map I found of the entire server, I convinced BLACKFIRE to head to the mines of Citadel. Little did we know, these mines would contain enough emeralds for life. So, would you guys like a mining montage? That was a pretty bad montage, eh? Whatever, it's my first one. Now, since BLACKFIRE went to pay off the 20 emeralds for our land, I didn't have a minecart to get back, so I started wandering around the map. Until I found this place, which I thought was something else.
Is this a sex dungeon? I thought these villagers were locked in here for the sole purpose to breed.
I am so sorry, Silas. After moving on forward, I found myself at this small dock.
I am off the coast. Oh, hello, Jody. Hello, Jody. I'd like to say
I am on a remote island on the edge of the Gulf of Alaska at the very top of the Pacific Ocean.
Now, we're making it to the end of the first video, and I'd like to mention how I recorded all this. So every Monday at 8 to 10 PM Australian Western Standard Time, I stream this Minecraft server on YouTube. So come join me on Mondays and catch me live. I reply to every comment on live too. To end the day, I decided to round up the troops and visit someone else's base. We decided that base was Silas's. His base is a nice lush forest where they built into the wall of the mountain. But somehow I was stuck in a tree and there was a phantom coming down. Everyone rushed inside, and I decided to play Zelda music on my trumpet, you know, to scare the phantom off. But did it work?
oh shit!
Nope. Following that death, BLACKFIRE, me, and this random guy Sith, who I'm not sure is meant to be here, decided to have a team meeting and prep for the next episode. We didn't get to discuss strategy before the stream ends. However, I did accidentally do this.
Yeah, we're almost done, eh? Stream's almost over. First episode. Oh!
What happened?
Well, that's it for episode 1. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you could give this video a like, that would really help me out a lot. And I really want to keep making this type of content. But before I finish, you guys want to see my best Logan Paul impression?
Guys, I think there's someone hanging right there.
Help! Help! Oh, fuck! Absolute cinema.